The RAM that you get in the base models on Apple laptops is actually a scam, guys. So that is something that I've always been vocal about. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I will be doing the unboxing and I will be giving my initial impressions of the new MacBook Air M2. So this is the box packaging of the MacBook Air M2 which I brought from Flipkart in the recently concluded Flipkart's big Diwali sale. Actually, I couldn't buy the product during the big billion days because I was waiting for the product to come back at that 77,000 rupees price range, which never came back to that price range. So I waited and I thought like it will never come back to 77,000. So the best time is to buy the product when it is at the next best rate, which was 84,000. MRP was 84,000, but I had a couple of coupons of Flipkart and also bank discount, and after applying bank discount and couple of coupons which I had previously of Flipkart, I got this product for under 70,000 rupees, which I think is a fantastic deal in my opinion. So the color which I have bought is midnight black. So this is that blue, special blue color which is supposed to give all those fingerprints on the device. That is the color which I have bought. All my previous MacBooks have been, lighter colors. I have a MacBook Air M1 which is in golden color. I have a MacBook Pro 16 inches which is over there, which is a space gray color. This one I wanted to be a little bit on the darker side, so I chose this specific color. I've bought the base model which is the 8GB 256GB model. I don't care about that SSD issues or anything else that is concerning with this product. I just wanted to have an experience of M2. I also know that there is an M3 version MacBook Air which will be coming next year. M3 MacBook Pro is there, but what I felt is at 1,70,000 rupees the MacBook Pro M3 has just 8GB RAM and 512GB SSD, which I thought is very less. That's why I didn't buy any M3 version MacBook Pros. So this is the box package of the MacBook Air M2. So there is all these information written. The original box price is 1,14,900, like 1,15,000 rupees, and the year of manufacture of this product is August 2023. And also I had opted for an open box delivery system from Flipkart, which is just to make sure that there is no stone or something like that comes when you buy the product. So that is the reason they have made this open box delivery from Flipkart. And the delivery executive itself opened this product, turned on this product and did all the basic checks and told that sir, everything is fine. So that's why we can accept the product without any tension or without any confusion. So that is one thing. So this is the MacBook itself. We have this warranty information guide, the user manual, and of course the Apple stickers, the blue Apple stickers, because since this is a blue laptop we get blue Apple stickers. And one more thing is, this is the latest generation Apple M series of chipset. I have been editing on my Intel series chipsets itself, which is like the Core i7 model which I have on the 16-inch MacBook Pro, but now I'll have to see how my workflow improves when I'm using the Apple M series chipset on the MacBook Air M2. So this is the 30-watt charger which comes inside the box, guys. So Apple's 30-watt USB Type-C to MagSafe charger. So this is the MagSafe cable that we get. This is a braided MagSafe cable with a pretty long length wire, and that is the unboxing experience of the MacBook Air M2. Why I couldn't take the video of the seal is because the Flipkart delivery person said as per certain rules they are not supposed to take a video when he is doing the open box delivery. So that is what he actually said. Let me set this product up. I'll put my account, I'll put my Wi-Fi password and everything else, and we'll get back to you in some time. So guys, let me give you guys a physical overview of the device. As you can see, this is the 13.6 inch model which I have bought in midnight black, and yes, it is a fingerprint magnet. We can clearly tell after just touching the product for like 5-10 seconds there are a lot of fingerprints that is there. There is this MagSafe port on the left side over here. We have two USB Type-C based ports. We have a headphone jack over here. There are these rubber pads that is present on the bottom surface, designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. And also we can do the one finger test. It passes the one finger test. So I'm trying to sign in to my MacBook Air M2 using my Apple ID, and it is asking for a request on my iPad. So let me give allow on my iPad, and it will give an OTP over there, 607. It will verify the Apple ID and it will start signing in to our MacBook using our Apple ID. So it's a very seamless process that Apple actually does. That is what the beauty of the Apple ecosystem is. When you are moving into a new device device, or when you are moving from one Apple device to another Apple device, if you want all your information from one device to another device, because of that ecosystem that they have created for themselves, it is very easy to move things from one device to another device or setting up of a new device. It is very easy. So guys, this is one of the important parts of setting up of a MacBook, that is about the fingerprint scanner, which is present on the keyboard on the top right corner. So I'm using my right index finger to set up the fingerprint scanner. I am always a fan of dark mode. I always want dark mode. There are a few more things in the setup process that is pending. One of the important things is regarding the update of the device that we have received. Mac OS Sonoma 14.1 has been received for the device. The update is around 6.52 GB. I will be going ahead and updating the product now. So guys, I have been using the MacBook Air M2 for a few days now, and in this part of the video I'll share my initial experience of using this device, what I thought of using this device in general for the last few days. The first and the foremost thing that I like, probably that is one of the important things that everybody would have liked about the Apple series of MacBooks, is regarding the battery life on this MacBook. I kept this computer on sleep couple of days back, and now I have just turned on the computer and we are still left at 6% battery. The standby battery life is almost nil. The overall battery life of this device is fantastic. That is something that I've really admired on the Apple silicon based MacBooks. Another important observation which I think you would have seen in almost all the videos is that this device is a fingerprint magnet. Yes, it is a fingerprint magnet, but how do you differentiate the previous generation of MacBook Air with this generation of MacBook Air? Of course, everybody can know that this is a new design, but one of the important differentiating factor was this color. A lot of people in the videos are telling that there is a lot of wear and tear that happens and the color starts fading off from these ports or something, but I actually do not care about the color. My important focus is on how productive I am and how productive I can be when I start using this device. And this aluminum finish that is used on the entire body of the laptop is outstanding. I have used multiple other laptops in the past, but one thing that I have liked about this specific device is how compact and how much power that this laptop packs in this compact form factor. One of the important reasons I went ahead with this MacBook is because of its portability, and what makes this a laptop is because of the battery life, how long it can last in a single charge, and how portable it is for the travel purposes. It doesn't feel like a hassle to carry this laptop, and also since this supports the MagSafe based charger and also supports the charging in the USB Type-C based port, I can just carry one specific charger. I generally carry my Xiaomi 120 watt charger everywhere, and I use that charger for everything, like my GoPro, my Nothing Phone 2, iPad, my laptop. Everything is charged using one specific charging brick which has an USB Type-C based output. Another observation in my initial impression that I found is when you are using that 30 watt brick that they give it in the box, the charging speed is very slow. So next important observation that I did is regarding the quality of the screen. So if you go over here, as you can see in the display section, it is mentioned it has 2560 x 1664 resolution, and it is 13.6 inches display. And also here in the display settings, you can see what color profile you can set. If you want, you can set Adobe RGB, there is sRGB, Rec 209. There are different color profiles that is present on the display. The text which I have set is for the default zoom. So there is also more space option. When you click on more space option, it even zooms out everything and the text starts looking very tiny. So that's why I have kept it to default. This laptop also supports one external display. True tone I have set it to off. Automatic display brightness I have set it to on. Using the ambient sensor that is present over here, it will start adjusting the display brightness. And because of this display quality, I felt the content consumption is actually very immersive. As you can see, I'm showing a video clip of an 8K HDR video, and the quality of the screen is very good, and you can select the quality up to 4K in HDR. The playback feels smooth, feels fantastic overall. And another observation I have made after using this laptop for a few days now is that the quality of the speakers is very good for such a small compact size laptop. Let's say you are watching a movie or watching a series, two people are watching, then it is more than enough for the content consumption for two people sitting in a room. I will also show you guys how is the quality of the sound that comes from the speakers of the MacBook Air M2 now. So guys, this is my initial impressions of the MacBook Air M2 and I have really liked the device. There is one important thing that I have noticed is that the RAM that you get in the base models on Apple laptops is actually a scam, guys. So that is something that I've always been vocal about. Even in the recently launched M3 14-inch MacBook Pro, the base M3 14-inch MacBook Pro at 1,70,000 rupees has an 8 GB RAM, which is like funny, which is so funny. At 1,70,000 you get 8 GB RAM. At least at 1,70,000, not if not 32 GB, you should get 16 GB RAM. And also on this laptop you get 8 GB RAM. This is a MacBook Air. You still get 8 GB RAM on the base model. I have bought the base model itself. This has 8 GB RAM and just 256 GB storage. And if you go to disk utility over there, 245 GB is just left. So this will be just enough for the applications that you are using on on your device. But if you want to store any media or if you want to store large files on this device, then you will have to go for an external SSD. So if you go to activity monitor, which is basically the task manager in MacBooks, and when you check here, even when you're not doing anything, as you can see, I'm just opening Google Chrome. There is a couple of tabs that is used in Google Chrome. There is a notes application. I've opened the disk utility, but as you can see, the memory usage is already 5 GB. The swap is not yet used, but if I just start using any little bit intensive tasks also, this swap memory starts getting used. It will actually check the SSD and it will take the memory from the SSD and use it as your RAM. So that is how it works. So yeah, that's a scam in my opinion regarding the RAM and the SSD on the base model Macs. Even if they are using their own silicons, SSD should be 512 GB for any laptop under probably 75,000 in the Mac lineup. After 75 to 1 lakh, the SSD should be 1 terabyte, and after 1 lakh to 2 lakh, the RAM should be 16 GB and SSD should be 1 terabyte as a minimum. If you just talk about this specific machine, the actual price of this machine when it was launched is 1,15,000 rupees. Even though I have purchased it for a lesser amount in the sale price, even in the sale price which was like less than 70,000 or something, still 256 GB is very less. So that is my honest opinion about this and overall impressions of my MacBook Air M2. That is pretty much it for this video, guys. If you guys have liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.